What's good, wealth builders? It's your boy Devon, back again with another video. And today, we're talking about how to deal with racism and be a black entrepreneur. Let's go. Okay, real quick, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because we talk about making more money, saving more money, building a better you and business. So without further ado, let's get to the topic on hand: how to deal with racism in America as a black entrepreneur. Alright, so I was sitting down, sitting in my living room, and I was thinking to myself, with the current state of America and the current state of social media and all this stuff, how do I get off, marketing, promoting my business, And I started to think about that, and then I thought about, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are thinking the same way, and wondering the same thing. How do I deal with all this stuff and still market my business? Because I got bills to pay, I got a family to feed, I got goals I want to obtain. Do I just cancel all that and become part of the movement, or should I focus on that, or I should say focus on my business and disregard the movement and things that are going on in the black America, in America in general, because it's not just a black problem, but or do I find a middle ground? Do I find a middle ground? Do I find a way to market my business and help the movement, right? Help these movements that are out here protesting for any racism and equality and Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. How do I navigate this stuff, right? So I came up with this, right? I came up with 3 things that you should be doing as an entrepreneur, as a black entrepreneur, and this is my opinion. Not saying that I'm an end all be all, whatever. Number 1, right? Let's get into it. Number 1, continue to build your business. Okay, continue to market, continue to promote, continue. Not saying that you got to go hard, not saying you got to go balls to the wall, and every post you make should be about your, your e-commerce store, your online blog, or your t-shirt business, or hat business, whatever it is, right? Whatever you're trying to build out there. That doesn't mean you have to promote it on your Facebook all day. This is why we have Facebook pages. So you should have a Facebook page specifically for your business. Okay, specifically for your business. And maybe if you feel some type of way about, marketing and stuff, you can move on to step 2. When you promote and market your business continuously, what you do is maybe take a portion of proceeds and donate it to people, to a nonprofit, or donate it to an organization that's out there protesting and pushing for racial equality and pushing for, Black Lives Matter movement, all that stuff, all those things, right? Maybe you take a portion of your proceeds and do that. That's the second thing you can do. Okay. Third thing that you can do, and I suggest, is that you make a statement to your following, okay? To the people that follow you on Facebook page, your YouTube, your blog, whatever it is, okay? Or even if you have like a brick and mortar, maybe you have your own business, whatever, and you have something you have people that you employ and stuff like that. Maybe you should send out a Zoom call, set up a Zoom call with your employees, all right, and tell them, you know what I'm saying, it's okay, you're there for them, you know, if they need to talk, if they feel some type of way in these trying times, you know, maybe they need a couple days off, you know, to get their mind right, maybe it's affecting their work, and they need to like reset and all that good stuff, you know, things like that. Maybe that's something you do if you are offline, you know what I'm saying, the business owner. And if you're an online business owner, like I said, make a statement about, you know, the situation, not like a statement that you're with or against or whatever. You just know that this is trying times for our communities and trying times for the United States of America, for the U.S. and for the world. And, you know, we understand, and, you know, maybe let them know that you're going to give a portion of your proceeds to anything that you sell to these movements, to help things move along, if you like. But those are the three ways I see that you definitely could help out and make you feel good about still, you know, pushing your agenda, pushing your business, and pushing, you know what I'm saying, making money. Because, like I said, you got to provide for your family, you got to provide for yourself, and you want to keep your business afloat. You don't want to just become stagnant and just watch, because you never know when it's going to end or what's going to change when it ends, or if it ever going to end or anything like that, okay? Because it might not. These things just don't change, okay? Racism in America has been around since the late 1600s, okay? Since they brought the first ship of slaves over, all right? And my ancestors went through it, and, you know, I feel blessed to even be able to do the things that I do and live the life that I live. I'm blessed for the struggle and strife that my ancestors went through to get where we are. And yes, we need to push the movement further, and yes, we need to go hard as we can and build strong families, strong businesses, strong lineages, okay? And to create a new narrative, you know, to push the agenda of family, build a strong black family, build strong communities, and kind of like, you know, pretty much erase racism, you know, from the government all the way down, you know, all the way from the top rankings in the government all the way down. We gotta erase this stuff, man. The mentality of you're better than me or I'm better than you. That has to go away. That's the only way things will change for good. But until that day happens, go out there, push your products, push your business, support the movements that you care for, okay? Support the things that you care for by putting money in it. You know what I'm saying? If that's something you need to do, if that's something how you feel you need to do. And the way I feel like I'm helping the movement by investing in black platforms, but also investing in my community, and also, by a bigger point, investing in building a solid family foundation for my kids, and so my kids can go out there and create bigger families, more families, create a better lineage, more doctors, more nurses, more business entrepreneurs, things like that. And instead of the narrative of street guys, thugs, and criminals, and things like that, and living in impoverished communities, and really just supporting one another and changing the narrative. You know, that's what we need. That's all we need. But anyhow, I didn't mean to rant. You know what I mean? But those are the three things that I suggest you do as an entrepreneur, not just a black entrepreneur, but I stated as a black entrepreneur because I'm black, but as an entrepreneur in general, or business owner in general, you know what I'm saying? Just go out there, push your narrative, push your business, give back to the nonprofits, give back to the organizations that are out there on the front lines, and build a solid foundation for generations to come. All right? So, thanks for watching. It's your boy Devon, signing off for how to deal with racism as a black entrepreneur. Do remember about builders? Make more, save more, build more.
It's the Wealth Builders, baby.